Let's go, let's go. It's the last minute advice, man. Fuck that shit, man. We about to have kickoff, baby. We're about to do the kickoff right now, man. I just want to go ahead and go live real quick, man, to say what's up, everybody, man. Everybody out there that's representing that motherfucking Eagle squad. We got Saquon Barkley, baby. This is the pregame last minute advice. This is the last minute advice because I want to make sure that I'm on record right now. Telling y'all exactly how I feel this game should go defensively. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to just point out a couple things on why the Buccaneers lost and why the Lions lost. And if I can't say nothing else, shouts out to everybody over there on Instagram real quick because I'm about to get off of here. I'm not about to be on here during the game or anything like that. I just want to make sure that I go ahead. Yeah, exactly. He does. He had. Okay, we're not gonna get into Diddy today. This is about the Birds, man. Shouts out to all my Eagles fans out there, man. This is the Eagle Talk right now with your boy Wavy Boy, man. We live right now, and I just want to come over here and then get a good pregame speech real quick. And this goes out to the defense. God damn it, defense! If we're gonna win this game today, I just want to go ahead and put out there that we're gonna win this game today. Defense, our linebacking crew needs to be disciplined. Our linebacking crew needs to be disciplined. It needs to be disciplined, bro. You get what I'm saying? Middle linebackers, I need you to stay disciplined. Defensive front, interior defensive front, I need you to stay disciplined, which I'm not even really worrying about. We got big Jalen Carter up in that motherfucker, man. I'm not really worrying about that. But if we're going to speak about the whole picture, here is the recipe to beat Washington. And I've said this shit. The Buccaneers didn't do it. The Buccaneers didn't do it. The Lions didn't do it. But my Eagles, I feel like we're going to do it. So middle linebackers, I need you to stay disciplined and keep your eyes on the ball. Do not get misdirected by the window dressing, the motion that they love to run. They will even motion the quarterback out and then bring him back around into the formation, to the inside of the formation. I need you guys to be alert on that stuff. Defensive ends, I need you to set the edge early. That way, when we bring that interior defensive up the middle pause, when we get that pressure up the middle pause and we flush the quarterback out either left or even to the right, which Jay Daniels is really capable of doing. I need the defensive ends not to over pursue. Do not over pursue defensive ends. Set the edge. Even if you got to hit them with a move and then stay there. Stand your ground. Stay home on the outside. Outside linebackers, I need you to fly to the football. They love to throw the ball out into the flats. They love to use the outside flat game because the defenses will cave in or they'll go in the wrong way. If they're not disciplined, they'll follow the misdirection when they love to do it with the running back. They'll run the ball first, then they'll misdirect with the running back. Jay Daniels will roll back out the opposite direction. I need the linebackers to stay disciplined. I need Jalen Carter to make sure that he is up in the middle pause of the offensive line, wreaking havoc all game so that they can't take advantage of the A or B gap. I need my outside edge rushers. I need them to contain on the outside. That way, the quarterback cannot. Because what happens is, if for all my people that don't understand football, when you over pursue, when you over rush is what I call it. And this is stuff you learn in Pop Warner. Defensive ends, you have to set the edge, and if you need to, stay home and discipline. Because when you get what happens is when they seal you off on the outside, they use that gap. They're going to go inside or outside of the edge rush, and they're going to use those gaps and create lanes. If your linebackers are not disciplined, then you don't have help shading back over to get hats on the ball. You got wide receivers that are fast and skilled. They're very quick. So they're going to try to get separation and run the cornerbacks off. Once the cornerbacks are ran off, you need those outside linebackers and edge rushers to stay in their lane. Stay and do your job. Inside defensive pressure up the middle. Outside, stay home. The Lions didn't do it. The Buccaneers didn't do it. And that's why their ass is at home right now. So I'm begging Vic Fangio right now to just whisper in these guys' ears as we about to kick the ball off, baby. We about to have kickoff, and the Commanders are getting the ball first. So that means we're going to get the ball after halftime. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I want to get on record and say, if we don't set the edge and we don't stay disciplined on the outside and inside in the linebacker crew, if we don't get pressure up the middle, then if we don't do those things, we will lose this fucking game. We need to make tackles. We need to tackle all the way to the fucking ground. Wrap up. All right. So we 14-57 in the first quarter. I'm not gonna be able to stay here and do this whole game like I wish I could because I'm taking my ass to work. But luckily, I can watch this shit at work. I wanted to make sure I got on the record right now what we need to do and where the other teams fail. So we're gonna see right now, man. Offense, I'm not worried about offense. I know people want to talk Jalen Hurts and all that. I'm not worried about offense. Defense, set the edge, stay home as they're about to have the first snap of the game, and we're gonna see what the defense is about. Until then, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna come back on here later on tonight or in the morning. We'll do another Eagle Talk in the morning. Hopefully, we win this game, of course. Which I had. Look at that. There you go. Get them on. There you go. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Use Nolan Smith. Use the speed of our linebackers, inside and outside linebackers. If you set the edge and bring pressure up the middle and stay disciplined, then we can have this game won very easily. Do not be discouraged, Eagle fans. Shouts out to all my Eagle fans out there, man. Shouts out to all my Eagles fans. I'm not worried about this, the DBs. I'm not worried about the safeties, DBs. I'm worried about the linebackers and interior linemen. Shouts out to everybody out there. It's your boy, Wavy Boy, man. Look at that. See, they love throwing to the flat. They throw to the tight end, the running back, and then later in the game, they'll use all of those plays to roll Jay Daniels out. So as long as we stay disciplined, this is a very Manila, regardless of what people will say about the Commanders offense, very plain and simplified offense. Do not be confused by window dress. Remember, the Dolphins were good because they were very good at motion, and then we beat the shit out of them. So let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Shouts out to the Bird Gang. It's your boy, Wavy Boy, and I'm out of here.